Hello, hello student. Today we are discuss about the chapter vectors in paper 1. In previous two lectures we can already learn scalar vector, scalar quantity, vector quantity, types of vector and algebra of vectors, collinear vectors, coplanar vectors and section formula. Today we can see the application of vector. First, prove that the medians of triangles are congruent. Proof. Let A with position vector A, B with position vector B, C with position vectors of C are the vertices of triangle ABC. Let D with position vector D, E with position vector E and F with position vector F be the midpoint of the side BC, AC and AB respectively. Draw the triangle ABC and midpoint D, E, F on the side BC, AC, AB respectively and apply the midpoint formula. D vector equal to B vector plus C vector divided by 2. Again using the midpoint formula, E vectors equal to A vector plus C vector divided by 2, and third F vectors written as A vector plus B vector divided by 2 say to be equation number 1, 2, 3 respectively. From equation number 1 we can rearrange this equation written as 2D vector equal to B vector plus C vector. From equation 2, 2E vector equal to A vector plus B vector. From equation 3, written as 2F vector equal to A vector plus B vector. Now see the first equation, that is 2D vector equal to B vector plus C vector. Adding A vectors on both sides, we get A vector plus 2D vector equal to A vector plus B vector plus C vector. See, next equation we can add C vectors on both sides. This equation written as 2E vector plus C vector equal to A vector plus B vector plus C vector. And last, we can add C vectors on the both sides written as 2F vector plus C vector equal to A vector plus B vector plus C vectors. And dividing on both sides by 3 for each equation. Therefore, each equation written as A vector plus 2D vector divided by 3 equal to A vector plus B vector divided by 3. Second equation 2F vector plus C vector divided by 3 equal to A vector plus B vector plus C vector divided by 3. This equation written as 2F vector plus C vector divided by 3 equal to A vector plus B vector divided by 3. In all these three equations, RHS side equal, therefore LHS side also equal, therefore we can written as A vector plus 2D vector divided by 3 equal to 2E vector plus C vector divided by 3 equal to 2F vector plus C vector divided by 3, and this value is nothing but A vector plus B vector plus C vector divided by 3, and it is denoted by G vector. Thus, 3 written as 2 into 1 also. Therefore, first ratio written as 2D vector plus A vector divided by 2 plus 1. Second ratio written as 2F vector plus C vector divided by 2 plus 1. And third vector written as 2E vector plus C vector divided by 2 plus 1 equal to G vector. This show that G lies on the medians AD, BC and CF is nothing but medians of triangles. That is, it divides each medians AD, BE and CF internally in ratio 2:1. Therefore, we say that the medians of our triangles are congruent. Second, prove that angle subtended angle bisectors of a triangles are congruent. Let A with position vector A, vector B equal to position vector of B, C with position vector C vectors be the vertices of triangle ABC. We can draw the triangle ABC. AD, BE and CF be the angle bisectors of triangles ABC. Therefore, D vector, E vectors and F vectors be the position vectors of D, E, F respectively. And AB denoted by Z, BC denoted by X and AC denoted by Y. The angle bisectors AD meet the side BC at point D. Therefore, point D divides segment BC internally in the ratio AB as to AC, that is Z as to Y. Therefore, applying the internal section formula, D vector written as C vector plus YB vector divided by Z plus Y, say to be equation 1. Similarly, E vector written as XA vector plus ZC vector divided by X plus Z, say to be equation number 1, and F vector written as YB vector plus ZA vector divided by Y plus Z, say to be equation number 3. And rearranging these three equations written as 2D vector in bracket Z plus Y equal to ZC vector plus YB vector. E vector in bracket X plus Z written as XA vector plus ZC vector. Third equation written as F vector in bracket Y plus X equal to YB vector plus XA vector. Again, from this equation adding on both sides by XA vector. Therefore, this equation written as D vector in bracket Z plus Y plus XA vector equal to ZC vector plus YB vector plus XA vector. Second equation written as adding on both sides by YB vector. This equation written as E vector in bracket X plus Z plus YB vector equal to XA vector plus ZC vector plus YB vector. And third equation adding on both sides by ZC vector. This equation written as F vector bracket Y plus X plus ZC vector equal to YB vector plus ZC vector plus XA vector. Again, dividing on both sides by X plus Y plus Z, these equation become Z vector in bracket Z plus Y plus XA vector divided by X plus Y plus Z equal to XA vector plus YB vector plus ZC vector divided by X plus Y plus Z. Second equation written as E vector in bracket X plus Y, X plus Z plus YB vector divided by X plus Y plus Z equal to X vector YB vector plus ZC vector divided by X plus Y plus Z. And third equation written as F vector in bracket Y plus X plus ZC vector divided by X plus Y plus Z equal to X vector plus YB vector plus ZC vector divided by X plus Y. Again, RHS side equal, therefore LHS side equal, written as D vector in bracket Z plus Y plus XA vector divided by X plus Y plus Z equal to E vector X plus Z plus YB vector divided by X plus Y plus Z. And third ratio written as F vector Y plus X plus ZC vector divided by X plus Y plus Z. And equal to last ratio written as XA vector plus YB vector plus ZC vector divided by X plus Y plus Z, which is denoted by H vector. That is, the point H with position vector H vector divides AD in ratio Y plus Z as to X. Also, H divide the segment B in the ratio X plus Z as to Y. This point also divides the segment CF in the ratio X plus Y as to Z. This shows that the points H is the points of congruent of an angle bisector AD, BE and CF of a triangle. Thus, angle bisectors of triangles are congruent, and H is called as the incenter of triangle ABC also. Now, next, prove that the quadrilateral is a parallelogram if and only if its diagonal bisect each other. Proof: A with position vectors A vector, B with position vector B, C with position vector C vector D, E with position vector D vectors be the vertices of parallelogram A, B, C, D. Draw the parallelogram. Therefore, AB equal to DC and side AB parallel to side DC by definition of parallelogram. AB equal to DC, which is also written as AB vector equal to DC vector, and AB vector is nothing but position vector of B minus position vector of A equal to position vector of C minus position vector of D. Therefore, we can rearrange this equation. This equation written as A vector plus C vector equal to B vector plus D vector. Dividing on both sides by 2, written as A vector plus C vector divided by 2 equal to B vector plus D vector divided by 2. But A vector plus C vector divided by 2 is a midpoint of AC. Similarly, a B vector plus D vector divided by 2 is nothing but midpoint of BD also, which is also written as midpoint of AC equal to midpoint of BD. These show that the diagonals AC and BD bisect each other. Conversely, suppose the diagonals AC and BD bisect each other, that is, they have a same midpoint. The position vectors of these midpoints are equal. Therefore, midpoint of AC written as A vector plus C vector divided by 2 and midpoint of BD written as B vector plus D vector divided by 2. 2 cancel on both sides, written as A vector plus C vector equal to B vector plus D vector. And rearrange this equation: B vector minus A vector equal to C vector minus A vector. B vector minus A vector written as AB vector, C vector minus D vector written as DC vector. That is, magnitude of B vector equal to magnitude of DC. That is, AB vectors and DC vectors both are parallel. It is also called as the collinear also. Therefore, the quadrilateral is parallelogram if and only if the diagonals bisect each other. Prove that the angle subtended in semicircle is right angle, that is 90 degree. Draw the circle and angle APB subtended in semicircle. AB is nothing but diameter of circle. Solution: let segment AB is a diameter of circle with center C, and P is be any points on the circle other than A and B. Join AP and PB also. Therefore, angle APB is called as angle subtended. Let AC equal to CB because radius of circle, and CP vector is denoted by R vector. Then AC, CB and PC are the radius of circle. Therefore, A vector, magnitude of A vector equal to magnitude of R vector. Now, AP vector written as position vector of by using the triangle law. AP vector written as AC vector plus CP vector. The value of AC vector is nothing but A vector, and value of CP vector is nothing but R vector. Similarly, BP vector from the triangle law written as BC vector plus CP vector, and value of BC vector is nothing but minus of A vector plus R vector, because BC vector and AC vector both are in opposite direction. Now consider AP vector dot BP vector and substitute the value of AP vector and BP vectors, that is R vector plus A vector in second bracket, R vector minus A vector. R multiply by second bracket. Next, A vector multiplied by second bracket written as r vector dot r vector minus r vector dot a vector plus a vector dot r vector minus a vector dot a vector. And dot product is nothing but commutative, therefore minus r a vector into a vector plus a vector plus a vector dot r vector, both term get cancelled. R vector dot r vector written as magnitude of r square minus a vector dot a vector written as magnitude of a square, and both are nothing but radius, therefore this value is nothing but 0. That is AP vector dot BP vector equal to 0, that is AP vector perpendicular to BP vectors, that is triangle APB is a right angle triangle. Therefore, angle subtended in semicircle is nothing but right angle. Now last, prove that the altitude of triangles are congruent. Let A, B, C are the vertices of triangle ABC. A vector, B vector and C vectors are the position vectors of vertices. Let AD, CF and CE be the altitude of triangles meeting at each other in the point of H with position vector H. That is to prove that HB vector perpendicular to AC vector. Choose A as a origin. Let A vector, B vector, C vector be the position vector with respect to origin, that is H. Then HA vector is denoted by A vector, HB vector is denoted by B vector, HC vector is denoted by C vector. Now HA vector perpendicular to BC vector, and both are perpendicular, therefore their dot product is nothing but 0, that is HA vector dot BC vector equal to 0, and substitute the value of HA vector. Value of HA vector is nothing but A vector. Write the value of BC vector, that is position vector of C minus position vector of A, that is C vector minus B vector. Multiply A vector to each term, written as A vector dot C vector minus A vector dot B vectors equal to 0, say to be equation number 1. Similarly, SC vector perpendicular to AB vector, that is their dot product equal to 0, and value of SC vector is nothing but C vector, and value of AB vector is nothing but position vector of B minus position vector of A. Multiply by C vector each term, we can written as C vector dot B vector minus C vector dot A vector equal to 0, say to be equation number 2. Adding equation 1 and 2 and A vector dot C vector both are cancelled using the commutative property, and remaining term is nothing but minus A vector dot B vector plus C vector dot B vector. B vector common outside the bracket, in bracket minus A vector plus C vector, which is also written as C vector minus A vector, and dot product is nothing but commutative, therefore this term written as B vector dot C vector minus A vector, and value of B vector is nothing but SB vector minus C vector minus A vector is nothing but AC vector, that is HB vectors dot AC vectors equal to 0, that is HB vector perpendicular to AC vector. Therefore the altitude of triangles are congruent.